Max Verstappen increasingly h0rrified during Charles Leclerc exchange at Silverstone. Max Verstappen looked increasingly horrified during an exchange with Charles Leclerc after an action-packed British Grand Prix saw Carlos Sainz pick up his maiden Formula One win in a race that saw almost a third of the grid retire. Ferrari teammate Leclerc finished fourth while standings leader Verstappen settled for seventh at Silverstone, the first time this season that both drivers have failed to podium. Spectators watched as chaos unfolded almost immediately in Northamptonshire, and an early tangle meant Zhou Guanyu, George Russell and Alexander Albon failed to complete a lap. Alfa Romeo driver Zhou was particularly fortunate to escape major injury after his car flipped and skidded upside down before becoming lodged between the barriers trackside. Red Bull ace Verstappen avoided that early melee but was later forced to pit after driving over debris caused by a collision between AlphaTauri team mates Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. The title holder's car struggled to gain pace for the remainder of the race, but Verstappen nonetheless saw seventh as a good result given all the obstacles thrown his way. The surprises seemingly weren't limited to the race, either, after he was seen reacting to a conversation with good friend Leclerc following the checkered flag. Cameras picked up footage of Verstappen talking to the Ferrari star, with his mouth increasingly agape as their chat progressed. It's impossible to know what Leclerc had told his former karting rival given his back is to the camera throughout. However, that didn't prevent supporters from lending their input as to what had shocked Verstappen so much. One fan joked the Dutchman was completely flabbergasted at how Ferrari threw away such an easy opportunity at maximizing points. A 1-2 looked to be on the cards for the prancing horse before Sergio Perez and Lewis Hamilton overtook Leclerc in the last laps to finish second and third, respectively. Another spectator called Verstappen the best emotional support rival after his clearly empathetic response. He and Leclerc have come a long way from their days as karting nemesis and now enjoy a much fonder relationship. Whatever caused such a colorful reaction from Verstappen, both he and Leclerc will be targeting improvements at the Austrian Grand Prix next Sunday. The title race looks open once more as we pass the F1 campaign's halfway stage, with a more modest 54 points separating first from fourth, 73 prior to the British GP.